First Thessalonians chapter 5 and 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, as a woman, travail, and they shall not escape. And that's what they're going to bring, right? Out of the hell that you catch it during that time. We have a peace and safety, salvation in the form of using technology as salvation.
Right. In the average person, they're carnal.
Right.
So they're gonna want that immediate fix, just like they wanted the immediate fix when they wake up in the morning. Right. They want that social media. Right. They want that immediate fix, that crack, that fentanyl. Right. That's what they want. That strong shit.
Even us, we gonna have a point where it's like, oh shit, we can't load to the internet no more. Can't go out to the highways and the byways. We can't search the news and how we used to. It's gonna be a challenge, but we got a refuge. We got a refuge.
We got a safe place.
Right.
YouTube go down for a little while. Right. Be tight, man. If YouTube out for y'all,
but bro, hey, that's why I said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability. Because wisdom is gonna meet us in our thoughts and gonna remind us.
It's supposed to happen,
man. Oh, you know what? You're right. We gonna get in line.
They love not their lives today.
Right. Well, the other people, where is their wisdom?
Let's go.
No, they're hooked on. It's demons that meet them in their thoughts.
Right.
To keep them on social media, to kill themselves over it.
Right.
You know, that fentanyl juice.
It's on social media, and then in this society in general, it's a praise for mediocrity. Everybody's praised and accepted. There's no sense of having restraint, having something that's flood behavior. Something that's separate. Right. You know what I'm saying? Prestige. That's looked down upon here. That's shaming.
That's right. Sirach 19 and 22, it says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Backing you up.
Right. So that shows you how important. See, the Lord is building us up now. Okay, like Noah's built that ark. We'll build it now with wisdom. You can't build without wisdom. Ain't shit happening. Because by default, if wisdom ain't there, we know what's there. A bunch of darkness, a bunch of delusions, guiding you, giving you false hope of a world that's going down in real time. So you don't even see you don't see the new world because the demon got you hooked on the fentanyl of this world.
That's why I said our mind is in heaven.
Right.
These people are from beneath.
That's right.
We're from above. Right?
That's right. So man, wisdom is the best. Wisdom is the best thing right now, man.
Yeah, if I could just quote a scripture, I think it's Galatians chapter 3. Let your conversation, I can just read it. First and foremost, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Wachaha Kodash, and double honor, the mighty church, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone, Shalom, to the Akim worldwide that are sincere and serious doing the will of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Wachaha Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2. To you all, stay strong and stay mighty. So this is Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. If ye then be risen before Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Right. See, so I hear the other brothers here, and that is going into. I can tell this video go on the social media fast. So that when these things break down, when society breaks down, you're gonna be out there, like a zombie, like an alcoholic. When an alcoholic, he needs a rum fix here in Barbados, man. And you want a rum fix, you just go crazy, you know what I mean? Your body starts shivering, and you start losing your mind because you want to run fit like a dope addict. Other brothers do it better than me, man. So we continue here.
Be the best thing forever. Right. Because the wisdom that we're dealing with now is going to lock us in for the forever immortality. It's going to lock us in, man. You know?
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
Right, man. And we know the world does not fear the Lord at all. So they're screwed, man. That's why they're getting took like a puppet through all these miracles on the left-hand side, through this AI technology, and they're going to fall right into the trap, to the full trap, where Esau can say, I am God now. Look what I have accomplished.
I'm on this right quick, because this is what the Lord gave us on the right-hand side.
That's right.
Sirach 24, starting verse 32. I will yet make doctrine to shine as the morning, and will send forth her light afar off.
Doctrine is shining as the morning, right? When that sun come up. In the morning is light, it's bright, but this doctrine is doing that, man. And it's doing it in a very dark place. That's pushing the AI crap all day, pushing you. Man, I was on my phone, well, yesterday, I kept getting an ad, hi, you want a girlfriend? I am real. I'm trying to hit the button won't go fast enough, you hit next. Motherfucker still on the screen. 10 minutes later, she comes back, hi. I'm like, what the? Bro, really trying to get you into this AI girlfriend, because they know a lot of guys are lonely. So they pushing that to give you.
They got that shit.
Man, they keep talking about like the app. They said, download it now. I'm your new AI girlfriend. She all got long hair. She got pretty eyes, long hair. She was looking at you. I'm like, a lonely guy in the world would immediately download that app.
That's happening.
Voice all soft, and she had a soft voice. I'm like, bro, this shit is demonic.
AI news.
I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy, and leave it to ages forever.
You see that? So while they sending all that, how you want what you just talked about? This is what we were dealing with, the prophecies. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that all this is coming based off the prophecies. You know what I'm saying? We see what the prophets was talking about. Right. They was explaining it to us in their version of it in the time that they was in, but now we seeing it. Where Ezekiel was seeing and looking through that hole. You know what I'm saying? Those prophecies. The prophecies about the food in Ezekiel. You know what I'm saying? Where he had to eat the cow dung, and you know what I'm saying?
Proving this shit is
He have to cook his food over.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, proving that this shit is beyond unnormal. Because remember, Esdras, he was troubled after he saw the vision. He was troubled. He was like, what the? When he saw it troubled him, it was unnatural. It wasn't right. He saw the GMOs. He saw everything contrary to life. He saw it. He saw the technology go to a whole other level and then use for wicked means.
And then they saw the destruction.
Right. Well, that's why it's called the hour of temptation. Somebody get that? You got some more? Get the hour of temptation. Then let's look at that word temptation, because it's going to be predicated. They're going to tempt the flesh. Right. Most people are carnal. Yeah. So if you walking if you sow into the flesh right now, to somebody get that too. He that sow into the flesh to the flesh reap corruption. Right. Right. First get that, and then let's get the hour of temptation. I think that's in Galatians. Is it okay to read Galatians? Paul wrote it.
Handshaking. I don't love to read this shit.
We know the authorized parts.
Just the authorized part. He could be right, he could be wrong and right in the same chapter.
Yeah, right. We know those parts. Y'all know. Shut up.
Jake looking at the video getting cut. Mad as hell.
Take that stupid ass live stream so you got cut. Such power temptation.
Well, get he that sow into the flesh. Oh, damn, ain't the black guy? 18 from?
No, I was looking it up. Oh, no.
Well, just get that.
Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept them.
Okay, I got it. Yep.
Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. I'm just gonna get changed to one. Galatians 6 and 8. He that soft to the flesh.
But that's a good one too.
Okay. I ain't know you want me to
get to it. Galatians 6 and 7, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yes, all of this mocking the Lord, playing games and riding in the daytime. The Lord gave us this grace period to get ourselves together. You weren't supposed to use this grace period. Once you woke up and heard this, and the prophets were sent out, that was an extension of the Lord's hand and His voice. That's the prophets are a sign that the Lord cares. Like, He's trying to help you. He's trying to give you, and you talking all this shit, playing games. God is not mocked.
For he that soweth to the flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
So when that time comes, you've been sowing to the flesh this whole time. You're not gonna just snap into it. No. When Esau cut off the water, he cut off the food.
Because the Lord set it up where your strength has to come from Him, not your physical mortal body strength. So without that wisdom, which brings the strength, which comes from His throne, it's impossible just to snap it. Because that's saying you can do it yourself then. If you can just snap it like that, that means you can do it yourself. And that's impossible.
It's also muscle.
Right.
So if you're a fighter, once you get into a fight, you're going to go back to your instincts. So if your instinct is on the flesh, you're going to do it naturally. That's what you're going to do. But if you're going to the spirit, if you have a spiritual muscle memory, you're being the spirit this whole time. You're going to revert back to that when things really kick up. You're going to go back to what you're used to. You've already been operating the spirit. That's what you're going to do.
They got the saying in the sports world, you practice how you play. Or you gonna play how you can practice.
Kobe and Mike and did those jump shots. They practice those scenarios in practice over and over. Right. Steph Curry shoots 500 jump shots a day. You know, that equates to 1 million shots a year.
They were showing a video of Steph Curry practicing certain shots on the court before the game, and then they just supposed it to the actual game. So when he was running out, hit the same. It was uncanny, bro. It was actually really dope. And to see him do the actual thing he was practicing right before the game, he was coming out. You know how he just hit it. Wow, he was hitting those shots, man. So yeah, you know, and we practice that spiritual muscle memory.
It's beautiful to see because it's a level of discipline it takes to do that over and over and over and over. Most people will never. It will get mundane. That's why you hear people, they watch the truth, they say, oh, you guys make it look boring.
No, we don't, though.
We don't. To the spiritual person, it's not boring because we see the beauty in that.
Church is boring.
Yeah.
Man, bro, come on, man. You just ain't really rocking with the scriptures then. This ain't boring. Brothers be going through all types of topics, mindset, understanding, bringing the scriptures to life. History. You're just a piece of shit, really.
It's only boring when you don't see the vision of what we're doing, of what we're headed to.
Yeah.
How is everlasting life born?
Man, I've been in lecture hall of lecture. I can tell you boring. I can tell you someone sitting there telling you about microbiology for an hour. Boring. Man, when we're gonna look at this, streptococcus. No, you don't get that when you listen to us. You can learn the Bible in 3 months if you listen to Great Millstone. Right. All these guys that talk like the Sakari, shut up. You learned the scriptures from Great Millstone, right? The excitement that you have for these scriptures and how it jumped off the page was through Great Millstone. Now you've read a couple of apologetic books and some textual criticism and think you know something. Shut up. You don't know nothing. You're just a kid, man. You ain't on the level, man. You're not deep. You're not spiritually discerned, and you're a horrible leader.
Irresponsible.
Always have been. And you didn't leave. You got kicked out.
Yeah, we left because of the rape doctrine.
No, you got kicked out because of poor behavior. Over and over and over. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. More. So shut up, man. You guys act like y'all on some type of level, man. Just teach your flock, man. Shut the fuck up.
I think still trying to be cool. Hey, bro, 2012 car, they wanted style back then.
Paul Doctor, now authorized. Shut up. Are you gonna teach from the scriptures in the New Testament? Why would you say it to the sheep?
Poor leadership, lack of vision, putting doubt in the minds of the sheep like a dummy. It's because you're over there with them faithless ass fools in Sinella's camp. Thinking you smart with that debate bullshit. Go ahead, man.
Yep, get that hour of temptation.
You read, I got the this is Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Boom. Because you have kept the word of my patience, I'm going to keep you from the hour of temptation. And that word temptation, go ahead.
The word for temptation is Strong's G3986, Pyros Mas. It says, an experiment, attempt, trial, proving. The trial made of you by my bodily condition, since condition serves as a test to love to the Galatians towards Paul. Then you jump down. It says an enticement to sin.
Enticement to sin. Now, if you going into that time stretch and you divided over Paul's writings, the book of Hebrews ain't the word of God, Luke and Mark don't know it, I don't give a damn what he say. What type of decision you gonna make in that day? You gonna do what feeds your belly. You gonna justify the desires of your belly, man, the flesh.
100%.
That's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna be rooted.
The trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, constancy, and enticement to sin.
That's what it is. Because you're gonna have to keep the law, the charagma, and the shit he's bringing, the jabs, all that. You have to keep the law during that time. Keeping the law saying no. Having faith. It's going to require faith in the unknown to get to that time.
Right, not knowing how you're going to eat the next day,
right?
The next whatever, not knowing.
You're not going to be able to go to the 613. It's going to have to be in you. It's going to have to be you're going to have to believe in that time. You know?
An enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires or from an outward circumstance.
Right, because wait a minute, the 613 tell you not to put any marks. But Jake took the jab with the fringes on, and told their congregation to do it freely. They didn't use the law. The law didn't matter then.
The law didn't matter then. He's the one the devil.
Right.
The devil was, you know what? He be the devil after he give me this jab, and then we'll call him devil right. Camp later.
Right. But these guys like try to promote themselves like they're just really keeping the law so hardcore. And I want to say, like, what law is Sakari keeping that we ain't keeping? Like, everybody just do it. Like, we all keep the Passover. You know, maybe they wear their fringes to the mall. Like, we all teach our people to keep the law. Like, what's the big deal? Go ahead.
An eternal temptation
but
to
then
sin.
You need to have sex on the Sabbath. So if you're having sex on the Sabbath, when that MOTB comes, your flock is going to be like, fuck it, I command the Lord, man. Yeah. They're going to have a mindset that's not rooted in obedience. They're not going to be able to put off the flesh. They're going to do what the hell they want to do.
Have a Passover with some half-naked busted bitches.
With fringes on. Look at it.
How did he say this?
Oh,
man.
How does the Lord say the just shall live by faith? Right, in the scriptures, right? With Paul. But then you don't teach your congregation to walk by faith and not by sight. Because that scripture is
that's keeping the law.
Right. It's going to be magnified during that time that you're going to have to be like Abraham and not knowing what it's going to be, but you got faith and you're going to go anyway and allow the Lord to direct your steps, even though it don't look good. That projection that you see, it looks horrible. It's going to look horrible on purpose so that we can believe in Yahweh Shai. That's how he's setting it up.
Right.
It's grace periods for that.
You might have to lose your job.
Everything.
You're going to have to separate families. Like, you're going to have to still...
Right. And still believe in maneuver.
That's keeping the law.
Right.
But Jake don't look at that as keeping the law. Jake look at keeping the law as just something they can show you. Something that they can boast on. Nigga, I do this, you know.
Right. An enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desire.
Yeah, I can quote the elders word, Elder Yashima, but maybe you gotta step on water. Then we can see who really keeping the law, man, you know?
There's all from an outward circumstance, an internal sin, an eternal temptation of sin, a temptation by which the devil sought to divert Yahushua from his divine error.
And that's what the Esau's generation trying to do. So using the resources of the earth, he's hoarding everything to himself. And he got everything, so then he shuts everything down. The only way to get it is through sinning. What is most of these Israelites gonna be like, fuck it, I gotta do what I gotta do. Look what they did for the jab alone.
Right.
Right. Now I'm trying to be on the beach. Right. These are leaders, General Yohana. Take that jab so we can go ahead and have this Passover. And they won't even able to have Passover. So you go ahead.
Of the condition of things.
IUIC. They told their congregation, take the jab, and then after 22 members died, Nate came back sick. They said, nah, don't do it. Fine. They just forgot about it. Okay.
Believe I wear a poison cap.
Poison your ass.
Made a bad decision. Right? Check this out. Of the condition of things or mental state by which we are enticed to sin, or to lapse from faith to holiness. Right? Adversity, affliction, trouble, sent by the Most High, and serving to test or prove one's character, faith, and holiness.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, I just want to get another precept there. Right, and it's in the book of Proverbs. It's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. Because they go into the definition for the word temptation, right? Proverbs 1 verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. So who's the ultimate sinner? Esau Edom. He's the ultimate sinner. He is the man of sin. So he's going to entice the whole world with this technology and ultimately this charagma. But what the Lord said, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. So don't go in the way of the sinners be. That a precept? That's a precept, boy. That's a precept, boy. That's a precept, boy. Be a minute, boy. So like a minute, boy. I didn't want to think, boy, but our spirit. Man, that's a precept, boy. Come on, man. That's a just hold strain, man. Just hold strain. Stand in the way. I know that's a precept, big man. Right, Psalm chapter 1, verse 1. Right? Psalm chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Because what the counsel of the ungodly can do, they're going to entice you to sin. Nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Right? But his delight is in the law of Yahweh. But his delight is in the law of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. You see? So yeah, I just wanted to get that there. Let me let these headmen finish off. I hope you get the fight too. Cause I want to take this here as fucking entertainment. But you see when this time come? When they get low, man.
Gonna have to go through that proving point, right? And Jake don't want to hear that. But Jake was we already been through trouble. That's because we went off. We had to go through the curses. Jacob's trouble was the proving point before the Lord deliver us. Right?
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. You know, your ultimate faith is gonna be tested.
It's gonna be tested, right?
And hey, let me say this too. Looking back to when you walk into this truth all the way to now, you're supposed to, during that time, you're supposed to look back at the times when the Lord did the last minute, second three, and switched for you and came through. You're supposed to collect that data, spiritual data, that he's proven to you, that you can trust him, and bring that information to Jacob's trouble. So when it looks horrible, you say, I already been in a position where it looks worse now, but he's trained me. Okay? King David couldn't tell Goliath what he told him without looking back at what the Lord did for him and divine up. Come on, man. He collected data to be that confident.
Right. Well, he went through experiences.
Right, the experience. We're doing. That's right. Right. Come on now.
He told everybody that needed to hear it. He told the king that. He told his brother that. He told Israel that. He confessed the name. He confessed the name in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Psalm 139 and 23. Search me, O power, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any. And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. This is what these the proper understanding of these scriptures are doing for us. We're being tried like that right now. The temptation that we go through, as it says, what Romans the 8th chapter, they're doing these various things, so we're gaining the characteristics of a man who moves.
Right. Yep, this is Sirach 18 and 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites. Now, you can't even refrain yourself for one day of the week to say, I'm not going to have sex. What are you going to do? Esau shuts they can't just keep one day to where it's like this one day. And it's just obedience. It's just being obedient. That's all it is. You just, and it helps. That like that one day where you refrain from things like that helps. You recenter yourself, it helps you, because it's like if you constantly giving yourself to what you know what I'm saying, you need a day in this flesh. You need time to be like, no. Even sometimes you fast from meat, sometimes you fast from certain alcohol, whatever. You should, it's all according to your spirit, but you gotta refrain yourself from your lust. Esau is gonna play on your lust. He's gonna play on the fact I'm giving these niggas all of these addictive foods. I'm giving these niggas social media. I'm giving all this technology. Now I'm gonna shut it down, like you're saying, and then people will be shaking. How you gonna do it?
Jay consumes it, man. Consumes a little bit more. Jay consumes it, and they under control, but they don't understand the experiences of it. Right. You're a king.
Beautiful.
That's what that song was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what that song was talking about.
Wow.
That song was talking about having this laptop and with the internet all in your face. That's talking about
The scriptures say, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
You see, hey, the Lord is so beautiful, boy. Whatever topic, brothers on the road, the apostles talking about, the Lord always manifested. So you can't say the Lord's a lie. And you can't see the Lord ain't speaking through the men on the apostles and the brothers on the big man. Too many examples is come up. You see? And that music that you heard in the background there goes into what the man was talking about, big man.
That's what Jake got.
Jake got stoned for picking up a stick. Now Jake is just like, you can have sex. Yeah, right. Yeah, had the stripper bitches at you didn't think you didn't have the mind or wherewithal to say nope.
Yep.
No fear at all.
Yeah, in order to integrity to show to be shamefaced, which that's a very childish mindset.
Right. Yep. If thou givest thy soul, Sirach 18 and 31, if thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee. Take not much pleasure in good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof.
Right. Esau know our flesh is horrible,
because the flesh naturally wants to have fun, eat, enjoy it. So that's a natural. But you have to, in this flesh, you have to refrain. Right. You have to, bro. So, I think computer love, that was it. That was exclamation point. That was the Lord let us home. So I'm like, man.
I no longer need astronomy thanks to my technology.
That's what it says.
It says, now I don't need, basically Lucifer, I don't need astronomy thanks to my technology.
Wow.
So you always done away with it. Now I got to do with it.
All right, man. So with that, man, hopefully I'll edify. That's the purpose of us doing these lessons coming out here. We'll give all praises to the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ukakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, you brothers and your sisters. Coming back to the Most High, sincerely and truthfully this time.
Shalom. Yeah, so I just want to end with one last preset. And it's in the book of St. Matthew, chapter 7. St. Matthew chapter 7 and verse it's a lot here. St. Matthew chapter 7, right? Let me begin the verse 13, right? The narrow and wide gates. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So a lot of people are going to take the broad way, and what that ultimately the broad way is to thinking that the charagma is going to be your salvation. You know what I mean? You start performing his miracles now, making a man to walk again, the blind to see, the deaf to hear. It's like that's his riches and warlocks on the left hand side, like Moses. Like when Moses was in Egypt, when he went up against Pharaoh, Pharaoh had his magicians. So Esau has his magicians, which is these scientists. You know what I mean? And people that practice witchcraft, they could do miracles, big man. Quote unquote miracles, but they have to use some form of technology. Is right? Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So yeah, that's the ultimate path the elect will have to take to really find life. It's right? When this internet shuts down, when it's chaos here in these streets, and the only solution is to take the karama for things to go quote unquote better. Is right? Which is the broad way. The elect ain't gonna go the broad way, because Isaiah 10:20 says, shit, I gotta get that, boy. Like spirit. Isaiah chapter 10 verse 20, right? Isaiah 10 verse 20. A remnant will return, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Right? What the scripture says, you must worship him in spirit and in truth. So we come in wholeheartedly. That's the remnant, right? The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. See? Well, the rest that are blinded will take the broad road to destruction. You know what I mean? So let's get one last preset here. That's Revelation 15, man. That's Revelation 15. Verse 1. Right? And they saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. So they let him get the victory over this beast, this kingdom, and the image, what they are putting out there, you see, that has the whole world trapped. We can get the victory through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I got get one more preset, boy. I got get one more preset, boy. That's in the the authoritative writings of the Apostle Paul. Let me get it. That's 1 Corinthians 50. Can't let them. Talking about Sakari. The Apostle Paul's letters ain't authoritative. All right, well, fuck one. I can use them though. 1 Corinthians 15. And so like a minute. Come on, phone. Stop fucking around, man. 1 Corinthians 15. Come on. Let's see it, boy. Is he here? Motherfucker, you use it. See these phones, this technology, man, can break down. So remember the trust in this technology, man. Isaiah 36, I think it is. For their horses are flesh and not spirit, so they're gonna break down, man. So we're not trusting in the dying world, big man. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 57. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. So we got the victory through our Lord Yahushua, big man. He's the author and finisher of our faith. On our way to victory, you know, the elect will have the mindset like Yahushua is seeing the finish line and having reverence for Yahweh. What you? That's another precept, boy. They that love the Lord and not disobey His word. And the ultimate way of disobeying the Lord's word is when the beast commands that everyone be marked. So yeah, I just want to do this video here. It was on my spirit. Watched it this morning, 4 o'clock. I said, nah, boy, there's a video here, boy. Hopefully to feed you elect out there, you know what I mean? And you know, turn to the east and give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wahaha, Kwadash, and double honor to my teachers, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Yakim worldwide that are sincere and serious doing the will of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wahaha, Kwadash. Hamalak, Wafla, Aywalamyan, the kingdom forever, Kwam Yashua, rise Israel. Shalom.